Welcome! You stand amidst the Circle of Champions, a guild formed to test the greatest fighters of the realm in games of skill. Do you have what it takes? Of course. Now, we may have many games available.
The river flows so slowly, much slower than I remember. A living soul. It has been so long. To walk the river again, it is so strange and so sad. I and the other Saxhleel have not returned willingly. We Argonians were slaves to the Chimer in our time, as I sense they can be today. Even in death, we serve our cruel masters, slaves to their will. The Chimer would not willingly release us to Aetherius. To set their souls free on the river, you will have to destroy the Keepers. If you would do this, you will find me on the road away from here. I sense something I must see for myself. Brimstone is strong in my nostrils. Even as a spirit, this place smells of ash and death. Have you done as I asked? You are very kind. Strangely kind for a place like the Ashlands. I stand here, tasting the air, and do you know what I've learned? The Saxhleel you saved, the Argonians, they are not the only ones in danger. This pact forged in the wake of war is fragile, so fragile. Remember the history of violence against my people, and treat them well as you walk the river's edge. My brethren are safe, and the Ashlands bubble with hope. I pass now down the river to swim in the currents of Aetherius. Go well in your own passage, traveler.
bastard lizard. I remember when I'd hunt here for days and not see a soul. The war was on and people stayed behind walls or stuck to roads. Those days are behind us. Like I said, I was hunting. But now that the volcano's erupted, I'm headed to Deshawn. Don't want to get cooked. I'll be leaving as soon as my swit of a partner shows up. You haven't run into an Argonian named Stands in Stillwater, have you? He's a good friend, but he never shuts up. Nothing's still about him. He was supposed to meet me here, but I've waited too long already. If you're heading north of Ash Mountain, can you keep an eye out for him? He should have a camp up there. Thanks. Not many willing to help these days, especially a dusty Ashlander like me. We'd planned to rest up at the Davenus' farm near Cragganmore before passing through the Deshawn Gate. He should know it. That's right. Though in truth, I have no clan. I make my living hunting and trading. Stillwater and I try to keep to the wilds and stay out of the way. They're alive and well, but that's a longer story that I don't have time for. Stillwater is a bit of an outcast himself. He escaped House Drez as a slave before the pact was signed. I think that's why we've stuck together for so long. Thanks. Not many willing to help these days.
My apprentice thinks he's the archmage of a college.
You arrive alone. Either you didn't find him, or I need a new hunting partner. Thank you for this. That's it then. Stone Falls holds nothing for me now. I'll set out for Deshawn presently. Perhaps I'll see you down the road. Stillwater and I have been partners for years. Just business. But to get to know a person after all that time in the wilds. Damn it. I'm gonna miss that scaly bastard.
A brief rest, that's all I ask.
It would have been perfect. I had such plans for the Goblinization spell matrix.
My ambitious apprentice seems to be in some trouble. He thinks he's a magical genius. To prove a point, he's transformed his brother into a goblin. A lady goblin. The chieftain of the nearby Shadow Silk tribe has taken him prisoner. He has every intent of taking Deethis as his tribal matron. I've created a refined spell gem that should allow you to slip into the camp. Just be wary. The spiders guarding the goblins will not be fooled. Assault Chieftain Grimstal and return Deethis to us safely, if you would be so kind. The spell gem will get you into camp, but make sure to avoid the clan's spiders. They'll see right through the illusion and attack.
Hurry, my friend. The Goblinization spell matrix I cast on him will only last so long. I don't want to think what would happen if his appearance changed in the middle of that camp.
Not with the tribe, are you? Help me! Denthis was just showing me how the spell works. Then the Shadow Silk tribe jumped us. They carried me off as a tribute for Grimstal. Enough talk! Get me out of here! so fast. I'm still out of breath. Goblins are surprisingly quick when they have something to chase.
He's back, unharmed. He's still a goblin, but... well...
And Deethis has returned, unharmed from the looks of his green skin. I hope these two have learned from their mistakes. Spellcrafting is not to be taken lightly, like a goblin's heart, apparently. I've decided to leave Deethis as a goblin for a few days. Hopefully it will remind the brothers of what happens when they meddle in magic they don't understand.
Amazing work, my friend. Now Deethis and I can deconstruct the goblinization matrix and see where I went wrong. Perhaps some sort of magical attraction component was added by mistake. So, Deethis, do you feel pretty?
I can't thank you enough for saving me from Chieftain Grimstar. I'm going to suffer through this humiliation as long as I need to. At least I'm alive. And stop looking at me like that, Denthis.
Filthy goblins stole my wine! Why is it called blue wine? It's not actually blue. I'm a wine trader. The Balmora blue wine is my most my most popular, my best-selling wine. Of course, I'm ruined now. Those goblins over there, in the camp, knocked over my wagon and killed my horse. Took most of my shipment. Yes, that's a great idea. I need my shipment back for the selling. Can you get the wine back from a camp over there and bring it here to me? Remember, wine comes in bottles, round thin bottles, probably on the ground. Can't miss them. Oh, sure, I'm top-notch. I'm a good wine seller. I'm Drothan, the wine master. I sell from Fort Virak to Darvin's Watch, and everywhere in between. Are you real? Your ears look funny. Remember, wine comes in bottles. Round in bottles. Probably on the ground. Can't miss them. Thank the three! All three of them. This wine is perfect for selling to other people. You are my new and bestest friend. If you ever have need of wine, remember my name. Drothan, the Wine Master. Thank you again, my fine, fine friend. Don't worry about me. I'm going to sit here and inspect every one of these bottles to make sure they're all still good. For the selling.
This one has what you need.
Take a look at what I've got here.
Friend, a moment of your time. Honor to you and your house traveler. Say, you look like a smart one. Any interest in a business arrangement? Stonefalls is under attack, and some of the finer things in life are suddenly precious. Certain goods can be very lucrative when paired with the right buyer. Take wine, for instance. Steal? Such an ugly word. Procure. I'd like you to procure a single precious bottle of white gold tower. The former war wizard has it now. Just replace her bottle with this identical bottle filled with cheap rotgut. We'll both profit. Just let me know what I can do to help. She used to serve in the Morrowind army as a war wizard. I think the explosions were too much for her. After she retired from service, she opened the Ebony Flask with Darvinil Sarvel. Not exactly, but then again, that's your side of this business, isn't it? My only advice is to talk to the night flowers at the inn. In their line of work, they learn all the best secrets. Just let me know what I can do to help. She used to serve in the Morrowind army as a war.
There is an urgent task for you.
Shall I dance for you, my lord? I've studied under many masters of the art. I'm sure I could hold your attention for hours. Lady Fedrossa. I don't care for her, actually, but the money here at the Ebony Flask is good. If it wasn't, Amila and I would have cleared out long ago. She's just too jumpy. They say the Akaviri War made her twitchy. She's easily startled by the strangest things, like lizards. Those lizards infesting the Argonian quarter drive her crazy.
Will you be staying in Ebonheart long, Sirio? I'm sure we could make your stay more pleasant. I don't hate her, but there's no love lost between the Nightflowers and Fedrossa. She regards us a necessary evil. She doesn't even partake of our talents. Plus, she's incredibly jumpy. My guess is she's caught one too many fireball blasts in the war. She still hates loud noises. There's an alchemist next door who's constantly testing flash powder and sulfurs. If she hears so much as a pop, she jumps right out of her skin.
The guild has need of you, comrade. The guild requests your help. Comrade, a word. The guild requests your help. What's that smell? Did another stinking lizard get in here? Get away from that! Can I get you a room, Sirio? Comrade, a word.
What's that distinctive bottle I see peeking from your pack? Masterfully done. Truly a procurement worthy of praise and reward. It's an honor and a privilege doing business with you, friend.
Merchants to the great house.
There's an urgent task for you.